Good evening, my name is Stephanie Foster and I will be showing you how to download ESTV onto your Fire Stick. We do ask that you have at least an Alexa remote version or better, so you could have a 4K, a Firebox, all of the above, but nothing less than a second generation for Fire Sticks. So the first step is going to be after you've logged into your home page, you're going to scroll at the top to where it says Settings. And you're going to come down until you see where it says My Fire TV. On this step, you want to go down to the developer options and make sure that both of these are on instead of off. When you're turning them on, it will pop you up a notice and you want to click turn on. The same thing for this one as well. You'll want to do the same as far as turning it on. Once you have done that, you're going to go back to your home screen by hitting your home button on the remote, and then now you're going to go over here to your little search keypad and type in the word downloader. We are looking for the app called Downloader. It's highlighted down here at the bottom. And this is what the app looks like. So if you've gotten there, yes, you want to click OK. Once it starts to connect, it'll do its little process with loading. After it has finished loading, we're gonna hit cancel on that. I need to be over here on the left-hand side. When you guys come to the screen, it'll pop up this way. So you want to go over to you want to use your left arrow and click over until you get to the highlighted side on the orange panel and go down to where it says settings. You want to make sure all three of your boxes are enabled, but especially here at the bottom where it says the Java. You want to say yes. And now that all three of those boxes are checked, you go back over to the left-hand side with the orange panel and go up to the top where it says home. Here is where you're going to enter in the web address of our file linked, and that's www.filelinked, and that's FILELINKED. And you have to remember to put the .com as well. And after that, you want to go down to where it says go. Okay, so now it's going to do something quite like this, and it'll bring you to this screen where you want to use your remote and use the down arrow to move that red circle as if it's a cursor to get it to where it says download file linked at the bottom there. You want to click OK and select, and it's going to load and download. Once you get to this screen, you're going to go down to where it says install, and as it's installing, you want to give it that time to do what it's doing. After it has finished, you want to click open. Not done, but open. We want to open this. And on this next screen is where you're going to enter in that code that we have provided for you guys on the install page. That code is 730-57613. And then you're going to go down to click continue by selecting OK. As you can see, now it's brought you up 4 different lines that you are able to download for our software. This is a pop-up. So as you can see where it has that box already selected, we want to go over to the left and click dismiss. That is not important for you. It is a pop-up. You can delete. So at the top here, we want to start with downloading our ESTV Flicks. That is for our movies and series only. And these other 3 apps here, ESTV app, ESTV Pro, and ESTV Multiplayer, are 3 different options you can use for your live television as well. The bottom player, the multiplayer, is the one that gives you the capability of seeing 3 screens at the same time. So you could have 3 streams going simultaneously. You could be watching one game, you could be watching a TV show on Bravo and another football game if that's what you desired. So now that the first app has finished downloading with the movies and series, we want to go ahead and install that on our television. And at this point, you should have your movies and series credentials handy from the email we have sent you. If you have not received those login codes being specified as movies and series, please reach out to us so we can get you those credentials. As it's installing, you want to let it do what it's doing. Don't disrupt it or turn the button or anything. Once it is done, you don't want to click done. You want to go ahead and click open, okay? So now this is what the movies and series app will look like once you have gained access and downloaded it. So now I'm going to go ahead and enter in my login details. Yours will be separate from what I'm entering, so please do not continue to keep the same password. Be sure when you are entering in the information that you are entering in case sensitively, which means if we sent you a password that has a capitalized letter and then lowercase letters and then more capitalized, be sure that you always make it capital where we have sent it as capital. If you enter in a lowercase when it's supposed to be capital or vice versa, it will tell you your login credentials are incorrect and you'll need to look at them again. And I'm going to cover my camera for a moment just to enter in my last little code here. And as you can see, I have downloaded them both and now I'm ready to click enter. And this will be the next screen that you get that comes up. That means everything is downloading onto the player. Give the app the time to load all the content. So now we can go into VOD and see everything here. You can pick something, or if you want to watch a series, you can come here and pick something, okay? So that's how we get logged in there. So now we're going to hit our back button and get back to this screen. And now we're going to go down here to our multi-app or the other app that you chose to download to install on. And we're going to repeat the same process. We want to install this app onto our Fire Stick. And then the next page, you should have your login credentials for your live TV at this point. This is the separate app, so it will need those separate credentials. Again, you don't want to disturb the app when it says it's installing. We want it to fully install and then open. Again, you're going to see the same beautiful red screen. And once you're here, remember, you are using your live TV login. So I'm going to go ahead and enter my information. And of course, yours would be different. I'm going to cover this here for my last information. Excuse me while I finish my password. Okay, so now we've got that logged in. And now we're going to go down and click sign in. Again, it needs to go ahead and update the app and load all of the content that we are going to be seeing. And now what you want to do is click Live TV. Scroll over. Excuse me. And here's where you would play anything from your live television category. okay? I'm not playing anything or picking anything because I don't want anything to hinder the video getting flagged. So the other way that you are possibly able to use the same app, mind you, I am still inside of the Live TV app, okay, is coming down here to your left-hand corner. If you see where it says down here at the bottom corner, it says account, we're gonna click select. And I am logged into my Live TV at the moment. So up here at the top corner, it says add. Right there, it says VOD. That is your video on demand, movies and series login. You can enter in right here and click add, and then your movies and series will be in the same app as your live television is. You would only have to toggle between the left-hand bottom corner where it says account. Because I already have my account logged in on the other app, it will not show up here. It will say it's already in use. But those are the two different ways that you can have your movies and series installed onto ESTV. We thank you so much. If you have any more questions, please feel free to give our customer service line a call. Thank you very much and have a good evening.